get us started with this barbacoa recipe, we're going to start with some chuck roast. We have some ground cloves, bay leaves, a whole lime, some minced garlic, chipotle peppers, and adobo sauce. I have the Kettle and Fire classic beef bone broth, some apple cider vinegar, sea salt, black pepper, oregano, and ground cumin. And then, of course, you're going to need your crock pot. In our blender, we're going to start off by making a puree, and the first thing I'm going to add in is a half a cup of beef broth, chipotle chilies, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 5 cloves of minced garlic, 2 tablespoons of lime juice. Now if you have a jar of lime juice, just use that, or if you have a lime like I'm using, I just squirt the entire lime straight into the blender. I was going to try to use my tablespoon and it just wasn't working, so I just squeezed the whole thing right into the blender. A tablespoon of dried oregano, 2 teaspoons of cumin, 2 teaspoons of sea salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and half a teaspoon of ground cloves. Put your top on and blend everything until smooth. Next, I'm going to cut the beef into 2-inch chunks. Add your beef to your slow cooker, and then you're going to take your puree and pour it right over top. Add your 2 little bay leaves right there on top, put your lid on, and then I put this on high for 6 hours. When the time's up, go ahead, remove your lid, remove the 2 bay leaves, discard them, and then take your beef out onto a cutting board. Use 2 forks and shred your beef. Put the beef back into the crock pot just so it can absorb all those really good juices. Just mix it around, put the lid back on for just a couple more minutes. This is how I plated it. I used a low-carb tortilla. I just used some beef, the cheese, the lettuce, sour cream, cilantro, some green onions. I would have had, if I had tomatoes, I would have used that. Some avocado, and then I just squeezed a little bit of fresh lime over top of it. And let me tell y'all, this was so freaking good. I mean, I can't even express to you how good this was. Like, this recipe is a keeper. This was my daughter's plate. She wanted a crunchy taco and a soft taco, so I'm just kind of showing you what this looks like. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.